Welcome to day 14 of Vlogtober and welcome to my home. This is the last walkthrough, I believe, that I will be doing of the house, and I just thought I would take you with me. So we're right now in the vestibule, and on the walls I have these lovely little things to hang coats. It's a small space, but it's nice when you walk in from the cold to come in. And then we're going to walk into the grate area. We still need to sweep, so there's little dust bunnies. And the kitchen is straight ahead. And this was where our dining room was. And we'll just keep walking back, and then I will show you the mudroom. So the mudroom was back here where we had bicycles. At one point the Vespa was in here, and it was a busy happening place. And so we'll come through, and I hope I'm not walking too fast making you feel sick, but this is where the family sat, and the comfy red couch had been against this wall here. And each week I would sit on the couch right here. I would see the beautiful stained glass behind me as I chatted with you. My lovely friend made the shelves for me, and I love the fireplace. It's so beautiful. But let's take one moment to admire that gorgeous stained glass window. Okay, I am going to go up the stairs now. And so we did have a runner put on the stairs. Lights are on, so we don't want to trip and fall. But we'll just go up the stairs. To the second floor. When we first moved in this house, ignore the things on the, we were still trying to get things cleaned up, but when we first moved into this house, we lived on the second and third floor and rented out the first floor. This was my office, and I've been in this space with you before. My chair was in the corner and my bookshelf, and every week my desk was here, my computer was there, and I would edit from this room. So a nice, beautiful room to be in. Non-functional fireplace, but very beautiful with the exposed brick. This room here, you can tell I like the color blue, was Isaac's room. But when we first moved in here, this was actually our dining room. We had our dining room table and buffet in here, and this is where we would have dinner parties and birthday parties and all that fun stuff. Then it was turned into a guest bedroom, and then it became Isaac's bedroom, and he had the biggest closet in the house. I will pop us over to the bathroom and clawfoot tub. It's just it was blue until we started renovating. When we first moved in, this house was very different. We put a kitchen in, so this was our kitchen, and then when we did our downstairs renovation, this became our laundry room. So it is, I have to say, I think one of the most beautiful laundry rooms. It's got lots of storage and full-size machines and a beautiful view of the backyard. So one more room to look at, and I think I showed you this room already. This was our, so many echoes, this was our living room when we first moved in, and then most recently it has become Nathaniel's room. I'm just going to turn the light on. And I shared this room with you last week. This room makes my heart sing. I love it. And a little bit of exposed brick, Again, beautiful, overlooking the backyard, and just one of my favorite spaces. When I was expecting Nathaniel, we had the stairs refinished. If you had seen these when we first moved in, they were a little bit scary, and we did have them recapped, and I just love how they've turned out. So I'm going to turn the camera around so that I'm not walking backwards up the stairs. Lots of echoes in this house, and this is a big stairwell leading up to the 3rd floor. Got some. When we first moved in, my parents put this railing in so Isaac wouldn't fall over the edge. This is my princess laundry machine. One of my most proud moments was when I fixed the motor on my princess laundry machine and got it working again. That made me so, so proud. I'll start at this room here. This room here, previous to the sale, was blue, big surprise. And this had been what I called originally the Alice in Wonderland kitchen. It had black and white square tiles. The rad was painted black, and the trims were painted bright fire engine red, like bright, 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 like you wouldn't believe. And we renovated this when I was expecting Nathaniel and put in hardwood floors, and I just love this color. It's a birch, but the floors up here make me so happy. Painted it blue. We had decals on the walls that were pirate ships, and this was his bedroom for the first little while, and then it became Greg's office when the boys moved downstairs. This room here, when we first moved in, was Isaac's bedroom. There was a little window seat, but I was afraid that Isaac might fall out because he was an active 4-year-old. And I put bars on the window, and they're off now. But this had been the same color as my favorite room downstairs, the Yarmouth blue. And this was Isaac's room at first, but then this became my craft room. So this is where my sewing machine was, and all my lovely bins of yarn had this beautiful room to call home. And oh, it's so beautiful. And these radiators, they are so, so beautiful. And next we're gonna go into my room, and last, this will be the last room I share with you. Door is shut. It's really echoey in here. When we first moved into this house, this room was 2 rooms. It's so white. It had been purple. Purple makes me happy, and the ceiling had been a really soft green, the same color as the laundry room downstairs. But when we first moved in, there was a door just here, and there was a wall that divided the room. Right, pretty much I'm standing where the wall was, and we opened it up, and this was where our bed was, our dressers. My mirror dresser was here. The heating for the room was that rad there, and amazingly, that rad made this room quite warm. And then the other space was the dormer window, and I was in this the other day, and I can look out and see the CN Tower, and then I have this cute little closet. It's my height, pretty much. Maybe a tiny bit taller than me, and it did. It was good. And then we had this section here. So when Nathaniel was first born, we put his crib here, so he wasn't so far away. And then later on, this became a spot where Greg kept his clothes. He had a couple of hanging racks and a wardrobe. But yeah, this was my beautiful big room. I much preferred it purple. Anyway, that is the tour of my beautiful house. And I'm so happy that you have been joining me as we have been preparing to leave this house. And we just signed all the papers at the lawyers. We found out we still need to provide a bit more documentation. So I don't think we'll be back in here again, but you never know, we might pop by tomorrow before we leave on Saturday. Anyway, I am wishing you a wonderful day. And you know, I'm realizing that I keep forgetting to introduce myself, and so if I forgot to at the very beginning, I'm Tracy. I am the podcaster behind the comfy red couch, and I don't know, I just start talking and blah, 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 blah. I forget sometimes. Anyway, have the most wonderful day, and I'm just going to take a few more minutes in my house, prep up the last things, and then this vlog is going to take forever to upload, but I'm really excited to put it out there. See you tomorrow. We've got an exciting day planned tomorrow, by the way. I did forget to share one room with you, and that's the bathroom. And looks very, very bare right now. When we first moved in here, it was very purple and very 70-ish looking. And now we do have the walk-in shower rather than the purple bathtub, but there was some character to the old purple bathtub. Anyway, that is the first floor bathroom, painted in the same colorway as the whole first floor, soft chinchilla. And then there is down the basement. But you know what? I like you too much to take you down there. It's scary down there. We're just not doing it.